So this happened back in about 2002 when I worked at TSA. And I was in the screening lane where everything is getting checked from you automatically. You're going to get a pat down, your luggage is going to go through and all that stuff. So I'm patting this lady down and I feel something along her side. And I said, ma'am, what is this? She said, it's a bag. I was thinking it was like a colostomy bag or ileostomy bag, something medical bag was attached to her. And I was like, oh, is it a medical bag? She's like, no. I said, what's in the bag? She's like, I don't know what's in the bag. I said, okay, then who gave you the bag? She's like, a friend gave it to me. I said, okay, because now things have changed. All right. So I call over the supervisor, and the supervisor's like, hey, what's going on? I told him, listen, she has a bag on her attached to her. She's like, well, what's in the bag? I said, I don't know what's in the bag. She's like, well, where did she get the bag? She's like, a friend gave her the bag. She's like, okay. So the supervisor talks to the lady, ma'am, what's in the bag? Lady's like, I don't know. Where'd you get the bag? Well, a friend gave me the bag. Supervisor says, okay. So now we got to take her over to do special screening. So gather all her stuff, take her behind the screening area. Supervisor again, ask her, ma'am, what's in the bag? Ladies, I don't know what's in the bag. So the supervisor, okay, this is above us. So now we call the police. Supervisor calls the police come over. Supervisor explaining everything. And the police send to the supervisor, well, what's in the bag? Supervisor, I don't know what's in the bag. Well, where'd she get the bag? She said a friend gave her the bag. So the police is like, okay, no problem. So they come behind the screen and they introduce themselves to the lady. And they're like, ma'am, what's in the bag? The lady's like, I don't know what's in the bag. And the police is like, so who gave you the bag? She's like, a friend gave me the bag. And he's like, a friend gave you the bag and just told you to put the bag on and go where you're going? She's like, yes. They said, okay, no problem. So they're like, okay, you're going to have to come with us. So they gathered up all her stuff and all that stuff and took her away. I get back to my lane. They're like, what's going on? I'm like, she had a bag taped to her. They're like, what was in the bag? I was like, I don't know what was in the bag. They're like, well, where did she get the bag? I was like, a friend gave her the bag. They're like, oh, okay. Finished the rest of the shift. Done. Blah, blah. Come back the next day. I'm like, hey, what was in the bag? Oh, they were like, there was cocaine in the bag. I was like, really? They're like, yeah, there was a lot of cocaine in the bag. She going away for a while because she was trafficking and shit. So yeah, she going away for a while. I was like, damn, all that time she just took a bag because a friend gave her the bag. But yep, that's how I caught a smuggler working at the TSA. So I'm sure I'll remember some more stories and I'll share those with you as well.